Good morning, loves, and welcome back to our Castle of Chaos. Ignore these crazy flyaways that are happening on my hair right now. I need to dye my hair today. We have a birthday party tomorrow for David's sister, but today I have some things to do around the house and some errands to run. So I'm going to take you through my morning routine, the supplements that I take, all of that type of thing. The little bit of tidying that I do in the morning. I need to do grocery shopping early today while Peyton is at school, because when she comes home from school, we're going to head over to the outlets to look for shoes really quick. So I just have a couple of things to do around the house before I go ahead and do that. And then I'll take you along over to the outlet and the grocery shopping with me. I did not do a pickup order, so I actually have to go into the two stores to do my grocery shopping. So a little different today. My dog's outside playing and my other one is being lazy in here in the bed. So yesterday we went to the beach. So if I look a little tan, it's because I actually got burnt and I'm surprised that I turned tan already. But let's go ahead and get started into what I do in the morning. I do this after Peyton goes to school. I generally don't have a lot of time in the morning to sit down and drink my tea and do, morning things, putting away the dishes, things like that. So I usually do them after we drop her off at school. I get up about 30 minutes before she goes to school and I wash my face and I fix my hair and things like that. But generally most of it waits until after I get back. So she gets dropped off around 7:30, 7:40. So we're back here before 8 o'clock. Her school is only about 10 minutes away from us, so it's nice and convenient. So let's go ahead and jump into my morning routine. All right, so I start my morning with my tea and my vitamins. So I drink a herbal tea. I'm not supposed to have caffeine because I do have a heart condition, so I very rarely will drink coffee. And if I do, I use the instant coffee so I can kind of control how much is in there. And I use very little and then a lot of milk and water and sugar. But most mornings is this. I do that maybe once a month or so. I'll have coffee just if I'm really, really dragging, but sometimes not even that. So I do my Goli apple cider vinegar gummies. I take 2 of those in the morning. My Kirkland brand adult gummies that I take 2 of every morning. And then the other one it looks kind of like a Starburst, but it's actually a B12 that I take just for energy. I get a lot of brain fog, so I've noticed it helps a lot with that. I use a collagen in my tea. It's tasteless. I use the Beachbody collagen. I just like it. And then I put my honey in, and then I usually take these before I drink my tea. I like to get my vitamins down first. Now I have not had breakfast yet, and I don't have any issues with my stomach in this way. A lot of things that I take, I do need to take with food just because my stomach is kind of weak, but my vitamins tend to not irritate me. So I will just kind of wait for my water to finish boiling, while I take these. So the 2 apple cider, you can take anywhere from 1 to 4. We actually give them to Peyton as well. She takes 1 a day. And then the Kirkland vitamin is just a regular multivitamin. I just like to take, especially with everything with COVID happening and people getting sick, I like to make sure I'm taking that. So, and then the B12, I just recently started taking and I'm loving it. So that is this. And then I just let my tea steep for about 5 minutes. Now I am gonna go ahead and move on to making breakfast. So I don't usually eat breakfast early, like I've said, but now that I'm getting up earlier at 6 a.m. with Peyton, I do tend to eat something for breakfast. So I will usually eat with David. We usually eat between 8:30 and 9 o'clock. So for him, he has 2 chicken sausages, either waffles or pancakes. And then that's the 2 chicken sausages there. And then we will do eggs that he'll have. I will either have 1 waffle, or if we're doing pancakes, I will go ahead and make myself like 2 pancakes that I'll eat, just something small. I don't do the eggs with it or anything else, just the one thing. On this particular day though, I am not having either. He's making me laugh because he's being silly in the other room. On this particular day, he is having a waffle. So I do have a waffle iron that I use. We used to do like the Eggos and things like that were easy, but we found it to be better for us to be making our waffles ourselves. And honestly, they really only take like 2 minutes to cook. So it's so fast. And this is my little hard-boiled egg machine. You just poke a little hole in the bottom. It comes with this little thing that measures out your water for the different ways that you want your eggs. You poke a hole in the bottom of the egg, and then you put them on the little tray, and then you fill with water up to the line depending on how you want them. So you can do soft, medium, or hard. You can even do poached eggs or omelets. It has 2 other trays that come with it as well, and we do use that for like avocado toast. And that's how I'll make my poached eggs for that. So I am doing 3 hard-boiled eggs for me for breakfast, just to get a little bit of protein in me, so that because I know I do need to go and do grocery shopping and things like that, as I said before, while Peyton's in school. So I do need to be out of the house probably around the same time David leaves for work. He leaves around like 10:30, 10:15, depending. So I'm going to try and scoot about the same time he leaves. The counter is a mess. That is Peyton's from breakfast that I had not cleaned up yet. And those crayons and things on the other side are from a little craft thing she did yesterday, because this is real mom life. Not everything gets put away the second it's done being used. We were tired last night from being at the beach. I didn't put away the crayon stuff, so it needs to be put away at some point today, but it probably won't happen until after I get back. So as you can see, the waffle was so fast to make. It's already ready. Now I'm just waiting on the sausage and his 2 eggs. And then I'll go ahead and show you, these are the eggs that I eat, and I just put a little bit of salt and have it with my tea. And then I am just gonna go ahead and quickly get started on cleaning things up. I want to get the counter pretty much cleaned off. That way when I come back with the groceries, I have space to work with and can get everything out of the bags and put away where it all belongs before I have to go pick Peyton up from school. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. All right, loves. I did not take you grocery shopping with me because I kind of needed to get it done fast. I didn't get to meander around the store as much as I had hoped to, mostly because I have to pick up Peyton in 29 minutes, so we'll have to leave to get her. So I'm gonna show you everything that I got at the grocery store. It is not a very big grocery haul, just because we do have a lot of things left over from this past week. There were 2 nights this week that my eye is twitching, I'm so sorry. 2 nights this past week that we didn't cook, that I didn't cook, because it was David's sister's birthday on Tuesday, so we had dinner over there on Tuesday and Wednesday. So we actually have a lot of things left. I'll show you real quick. We have, it's not a ton, but we do have hamburger, because we were gonna do burgers on Wednesday. We obviously didn't do that. Thin cut steaks, because I did get extra thin cut steaks last week. We did do them the one day we were planning, but no other days like we had kind of intended to. 1 chicken breast, 2 packages of chicken tenders. I think there's 2 packages of chicken legs, drumsticks. We have 4 or 5 pork chops back there. And then on this side, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ground turkeys. So this week we're doing burgers one night. We're doing breaded steak tonight. We're gonna do steak sandwiches another day. We have the chicken. We're using the ground turkey for taco night. And then chicken just to like fill in the gaps on the other nights, and pork chops one night. So we have plenty. And then next weekend, I'm going to do a big, maybe even the middle of next week, I'm going to do a big Costco shopping. My demons. Hey, come here. Can we be nice? So I'm going to do a big shopping trip, probably on Thursday, because David's home and he can help me. He can come and be the muscle. So I'm probably going to convince him to go with me. So let's jump into the grocery haul. I'll show you everything that I got, and then I'll head to pick up Peyton. Okay, so like I said, sorry, it's a little dark in here because we've got a storm kind of brewing out there. So it's about to rain here in South Florida. So my grocery haul is not as big as it normally is. This is very much on the tiny side for us. But like I said, we have a lot of things left. So I'm just filling in the gaps for what we need. So, and I was able to get some extra things, and we still had money left over, which was great. So if you saw last week's grocery haul, I did these crepes from Sprouts, and I do want to try the ones that Costco has. So when I go, this is definitely going to be something I get, because this only comes with 6 and we do go through them pretty quickly. So I picked up 2 for the week and then an extra one because we do leave for Florida very soon, about 2 weeks. So I picked up an extra one to tuck away with the Annie's bunnies that I have tucked away for the trip. So I'm going to hide these from Peyton. She can have a nice little treat while we're on vacation. Black beans, I get the no salt added ones. I really only needed 1 can just because my other ones are full. So I just wanted to make sure we had enough of those. Only 2 cartons of eggs this week. Very shocking from us, because if you've seen any of my videos, we've been going through 3 cartons of eggs a week. And usually on Fridays, sometimes I don't even have eggs left to cook. So we actually had eggs left because Peyton ate bagels a lot this week instead of eggs. So I only picked up 2. I have almost a full tray of eggs left. So just 2 to restock. Our staple honey maple ham, which is the one that they like for breakfast. I do it on the griddle, make it crispy. They love it. And Swiss cheese for sandwiches and the burgers as well. Some little cuties, just a different kind of fruit this week. I like to switch it up just so we don't get bored with anything. And David wanted to try coconut milk in his shakes. So I just picked up one of these unsweetened organic coconut milks. We haven't tried this brand. I'll let you know how it goes. Just at Sprouts, nice and easy. Did that. And then Walmart. I did share in a previous video that we found the Talenti ice cream or gelato, it's not ice cream, at Walmart. And it's about $1 cheaper there. So I've been picking it up over there. He only wanted 1 this week, so just 1 of those. We have about 6 tomatoes left, so I picked up 3 just because we do use them a lot. But again, because we didn't do meals last week a lot at home, we didn't use as many, so we've got just 3 for this week. 6 limes that I can juice to put into my little jars. We use those on the tomatoes and onions and things like that. And he wants me to do like a lemonade this week with limes. So we'll see how that goes. We'll give that a try. 3rd less fat cream cheese. This is the one I use for Peyton just because a little bit healthier than regular Philadelphia cream cheese. The bagels that she loves, we use the mini bagels. They're perfect size for her. Sometimes she'll have a mini bagel and like a hard-boiled egg on the side. Most of the days it's just a mini bagel and then a piece of the ham crisped up for her. In dire need of garlic powder. I am almost completely out, and we use this a lot in cooking. Whipped cream, just for putting on like fruits, or Peyton also likes to put it on her waffles or pancakes, just for like something different. And ice creams and things like that. Canola oil, I'm into my last can, so I just picked one up just because I had extra room in the budget. 1/2 gallon of milk. 1 container of Florida's Natural orange juice because we have 1 left that is unopened and 1 that's about half gone. David is pretty much the only person in the house who drinks this, so I don't buy a ton of it. Potatoes, I have about 6 potatoes, but David had mentioned he wanted to do homemade French fries with the burgers, and I'm planning to do mashed potatoes one night as well. So I picked up a bag of potatoes just because I know we'll use them. And French fries, we go through quite a lot of potatoes for French fries. So Ocean Spray Cran Grape. This is a staple in our house. We mix it with our water. So again, if you've seen any of my other videos, we do the Hydro Flask. It's the 20-ounce Hydro Flask for me. And I do 3/4 water and then the last about this much with the Cran Grape. Good for my kidneys, things like that. And it's less sugar when you're not drinking straight juice as well. And Peyton does that as well. She has like the 12-ounce Hydro Flask. So I do the same, 3/4 water and then the rest Cran Grape for her. Lima beans. David has been on a big lima bean kick. So I have about half a bag left in the freezer. So I just picked up 2 more bags just because we'll probably finish that other bag this week, but then we have these and I don't have to buy them again. Or forget that I don't have them and then not get them when I need them. Avocados, because we go through a whole bag of avocados in a week, sometimes less than a week, it depends. This stuff, I'll show you just because I picked it up today. This is stuff for Easter, and also this is fishing line. I have to make a balloon garland for David's sister. Her birthday party, her birthday was Tuesday, but her party is tomorrow. So I do all of the balloon garlands for everyone in the family, and I find that fishing line works better folding it together, and you don't see it either, as opposed to the balloon tape that they have. It's wider, and then you just poke the end of the balloon through it after you tie it. You can see it through the gaps in the balloons. So I like this better because you don't see it. And it's almost easier to hang the balloon garland with this than anything else. I picked up this for her classmates for Easter. She only has 4 other kids in her class, so there'll be an extra one of these. So every kid will get one of those. And then I picked up these little bunny pens. So we did 6, so again, we'll have an extra. So we've got green, pink, and blue. And then little pencils. So cute. We only have 1 little boy in the class, and then it's 4 little girls, so we'll make those work. These cute, like, sticky, stretchy bunny things. Got a few extra of those too. There's 6. Oh, this is for the balloon garland. Also, this is how I hang it on the wall. So I'll put this, I'll break it off, stick it onto the wall, and then I'll make a hook with the fishing line, and that's how I hang it on the wall. Fun little trick. Maybe I'll do a video on how I make those. These are Silly Sense dough. So they have a shape cutter and dough inside. So this is for Peyton for Easter. I got her this one and this one too. And then I also got her this cute little, it's just bubbles, but it's shaped like a little ice cream cone. Filler for the basket. These are the gift bags for the kids in her class. It has 15. I don't need 15, obviously, but they were like 98 cents for 15. So we did this, and then I'll probably go to the dollar store and just get a couple other things, maybe like candy or something, to put inside. And that will be a cute little treat for the kids in her class. And then these are actually for our Disney trip. Well, one is. I'm gonna ask David which one he thinks. One will be to use beforehand, or I might just take them both with me. She loves these little, they're cheap washcloths in her bathtub. She plays with them, she cleans off with them. They go bad after a little while, you know, they're not the most extravagant washcloths, but they're fun. You stick them in the water and then they, you know, expand out and you open them and stuff like that. So I got these for Disney, and then she can bring them home and use them after. But I thought they were so cute with the Minnie Mouse, and Elsa and Anna would be perfect for our trip. And then they had like, I think it was Spider-Man and Batman and Mickey Mouse and Pocahontas. So these were all from Walmart in the Easter section. So obviously, because they're shaped like little eggs. So that is everything I got. As I said, I did not put away the crayons. I said this morning it was probably not gonna get done. It didn't get done. I had to rush out of here to go and do all this. So I am gonna get all this put away and then go get Peyton from school and pick up the last of the balloons that I need for the balloon garland. Okay, that did not take as long as I had thought it was going to. It is 1:22. God, my eyes still twitching like crazy. I don't know what that means. It's twitching like crazy. It's 1:22. I am going to sit down for a couple of minutes while I can. Take this stuff out to the recycling from the egg cartons. Probably put away these crayons now just because I have a few minutes. And then I'm gonna head to pick up Peyton. Again, we are getting ready for a trip in a couple of weeks, and I'm gonna take you along on our trip. We're going to Disney. So very excited. This is the very first time that Peyton is going to Disney. We've never taken her. We've done Island of Adventure and Universal. Just David and I. Here comes the thunder. Just David and I, but we've never taken her to Disney. She wasn't quite at an age where we thought she would enjoy it, but now that she's 6.5, we think it'll be a lot of fun for her to do, and she can do so many more of the rides now. So Disney is coming up in just a couple of weeks, and I'm going to take you along on that adventure with us. It should be very fun. I haven't been since I was 17, and David hasn't been since he was about Peyton's age, like 5 or 6. So he doesn't remember a whole lot about it. I didn't do a lot of the parks, so I ended up getting sick when we went and not doing much of anything in Disney, and then we wound up leaving Disney early to head to our next location. So I don't remember much of it, very little, but it's gonna be exciting. We've shopped for it. I'll show you what we're bringing, how we're packing, all of the fun stuff. We'll take you along on that little fun adventure. It's just thunder. My dog's afraid of the thunder. They're both standing here on either side of me. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment down below for any videos that you want to see in the future, and hit the bell notification so you're notified for our future videos as well. All right, have a great rest of your Friday, loves, and enjoy your weekend. Bye.